All right, these are my big three, and you need these down. Okay, you need these just down packed. Okay, and if you can agree to these three, we're going to get along really well. If you cannot agree to these three, we're going to have a really tough time. I mean, so much so that you might as well just check out right now, because it's going to be very, very tough to get along with me. Okay, number one, work hard to improve every day. 2, focus on the present priority. 3, be a positive influence to the people around you. Okay, those have to just become rote. I mean, just bang, you can just rattle them off to anybody, anytime, anywhere. I wake up in the middle of the night, work hard to improve, focus on the present priority, be a positive influence. Okay, just bang, I got them. They're right there. You need those down, rote like that. Just bang, I get to say those. Okay, because the more times you say those, the more you believe them. Okay, what do they mean? Okay, work hard to improve every day. Okay, I'm going to improve today, and I'm going to push that improvement as hard as I possibly can. I don't want to be around people who aren't willing to work hard. I don't want to. I mean, I'll be around people that want to work smart, but working hard and working smart are kind of like they're intertwined with each other, right? I want to improve. I don't care if you're the best or the worst in the world. I want improvement. I want push. I want improvement from where we are. I don't want to stay stagnant. I want to improve. 1% better every day adds up to a lot. Okay, but I want to push beyond 1%. Okay, I'm committed to pushing on that. I'm going to work hard to improve every day. Do you agree to do this? Do you agree to work hard to improve today? That should be one of the first things that come out of your mouth in the morning. Do I agree to work hard to improve today? Yeah, this morning I wrote down one life planner. I agree. Yes, I agree to work hard to improve today. 2, focus on the present priority. Now, this focus thing is powerful. Okay? Motivation is silly. Okay? You're going to run out of motivation. Okay? Yeah, and that's even if motivation is real, which when you get into the 100 ways to stay focused, I think you'll see that it's not. Okay? Focus is the whole thing. Am I focused on what I want, or am I focused on what I do not want? Those two things matter. Now, what is the present priority? Now, you're always focused. This is the thing. This is the trip. You're always focused. If there's a clock on the wall and I'm trying to study, and all I can hear is the click, 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 click. Most people call the click a distraction. That's not a distraction. That is what I'm focused on. I'm just not focused on the priority of the study. If I've decided that studying is the priority, and all I can hear is the click, I'm not focused on the priority. I'm focused on the click. Okay, you're either focused on the click or you're focused on the studying. Which one's the priority? Okay, this isn't a distraction. I'm focused on it. All right, same thing. Like let's say that I'm like a 12-year-old boy. Okay, let's say this isn't a true story. Okay, and I don't know if it is or not. But anyway, let's say that I'm in a classroom, or you're in a classroom. You're a 12-year-old boy, and you're in a classroom, and you're in the back, and there's a pretty girl up front. And instead of listening to what the teacher is writing on the board, you're staring at the pretty girl. Your crush. You really got a crush on this girl. All right, and you're staring at the board. Okay, and the teacher turns around and starts screaming at you and says, "You're not focused." I mean, I might contend that teacher is actually inaccurate. I am very focused. You are very focused. You just happen to be focused on your crush and not focused on the boring stuff that the teacher's writing on the board. So you got to decide. Are you going to focus? Which one's the priority? I mean, it's not for me to decide. Is the crush the priority? Or is what's being written on the board the priority? That's up to you to decide, okay? But the focus is what matters, okay? If you're focusing on the crush, then you're more likely to figure out a way to get to talk to the crush, to interact with the crush, to maybe turn the crush into a relationship. If you're focused on the board, you're probably going to learn what was on the board, right? So what is the priority when we walk into the gym today? What is the priority when they walk into Grit Gym today? Is the priority work, or is it the work out? Is it their phone? Is it the fight that they had with their significant other the night before? Is it the success that they had with their kid that day? Their teenager said 3 words to them, and they're going on and on about it. Is that the priority? And it might be. That's up for you to decide. But what is the priority? What is the priority? Decide what the priority is, and then focus on that thing. And if you're going to focus on something, you better make it the present priority. Right? When they're here, they can't. When they're in the gym, when they're at Grit, they can't focus on work. So they need to focus on the present one, the only one that they can actually have an effect on. If they're at work the entire time that they're working out, they're going to have a bad workout, and they can't get shit. They can't get anything done at work, right? Okay. So we need to focus on the present priority, and when you focus on the present priority, it adds power to the task that you are doing. Okay. Multitasking is that's silly. Okay. Focus on the present priority, but first you got to decide what it is. Okay, and the last one is to be a positive influence. Okay, you are going to have people around you. Okay, The people that are around you are either going to help keep you back to where you didn't want to be, or they're going to help you move the way up. And really, that's you helping yourself. Okay, so if I'm around a bunch of really negative people and I'm negative with them, okay, then I'm going to be held back. Now, if I'm the negative person, I'm going to push away all the people that were positive and could have helped me, and I could have helped them. If I'm a positive person, I'm going to push away all the negative people that were going to, help me to hold myself back. And if I'm a positive person, I'm going to push away all the negative people that were going to help me hold myself back. And then I'm going to be around all these other people where we can all rise up. So all the positive people are going to end up rising up and pushing away all the negative people. All the negative people are going to push away all the positive people and keep themselves down. So which one do I want to be a part of? Do I want to be a positive influence on those around me? Or do I want to be a negative influence on those around me? If I'm a negative influence on those around me, then we're all going to stay down. If I'm a positive influence on those around me, then we're all going to go up. So make your decision. Are you here to be a positive influence, or are you here to be a negative influence? Okay? And I'm not saying like this is like I'm not part of one of these like positivity cults, but some of this where it's just like always be positive, never say something negative. Well, that's a little silly. Like I just said something negative about being positive. You see what I mean? It's about not passing judgment on the thing. Okay? Because like if you use the word "not," like I'm not negative today. I don't know. The point is, decide that you're going to be a positive influence today. I'm going to influence the people around me to be better. And positive doesn't always mean nice, by the way. I left this part out. Positive does not mean nice. Okay? I'm not saying to be a bad workout partner. I'm not saying to tell someone that they did a good job when they did not do a good job. Okay? Positive sometimes means confronting someone. Positive most of the time means challenging somebody. Like if I'm going to be positive to you and you don't do your best, well, then I'm going to tell you that you didn't do your best, and that's going to hurt to hear. Now, was that negative? Well, it was not, like, it wasn't great feedback, but it was still a positive outcome because you know now that you need to correct the error. Okay? Don't be nice. Be positive. Do not be a bad workout partner and say, yeah, that was a great job when it wasn't a great job. Do you see? Okay? I want to be a positive influence on those that I'm around. I don't just want to be a supportive, back rub or a sympathetic, cry on my shoulder. I want to be like, let's push. I want to create an encouraging, supportive environment where we can challenge each other, right? So get to that positive influence stage. I want to be a positive influence on all those around me. I want to focus on the present priority, and I want to work hard to improve every day.